Hey guys, it's your girl Shalae. I'm back today with another video. In today's video, we're going to be discussing tax season starts today, guys. Now, spoiler alert, you're going to want to file your taxes ASAP. But if you want to know a few key breaks that you should keep in mind while you're gathering your documents to prepare for that 1040 this year, you already know what to do. Stay tuned. Your girl's got you covered. Now, if this is your first time tuning into my channel, hi, hello, hey friends. My name is Shalae, and here on this channel we discuss shopping, saving, and everything in between. I would love to have you a part of my internet family. Super easy. Click the big old red subscribe button down below and you're in, just like that. And while you're at it, go ahead and give me a like because you love me bringing this content. And y'all got a little bit of money about to come in the next few weeks. So definitely go ahead and grab a copy of my ebook for $14.97. I mean, I'm trying to make your money work for you, okay? Get on YouTube, flip the money. And if you are an EBT recipient or not, okay, get you some Amazon Prime for free. Try it out for 30 days on your girl. Now, guys, let's go ahead and talk about this because tax season opens up today. But let me go ahead and warn you because we're already going to have a repeat issues that we had last year, especially when it comes to this processing. You know, last year we had about 30 million taxpayers who filed their returns and then they had their refunds held up by the IRS. So this year the IRS is like, look, y'all know what we're going through right now. You know, everybody's about to file their taxes. File your taxes, file them electronically, and of course, go ahead and get direct deposit because, I mean, who's still doing paper checks in 2022? Oh, silly rabbits. You should not be doing that. But the IRS is definitely warning people that there may be a challenge this year when it comes to taxes. And that's largely because in December, y'all, they still had about 6 million unprocessed tax returns from 2021. So I'm just saying, from last year. Y'all know exactly what I mean. So I'm letting you know now, right? If you don't want to have any of these issues, go ahead and file your taxes electronically. But just know, on average, it could take you about 21 days before you receive your refund this year. But that's not too bad, right? Let me know if you're still waiting on your taxes from last year. Let me know down in the comments below. Now, I have some good news and I have some bad news when it comes to the Earned Income Tax Credit and the Child Tax Credit because the IRS cannot issue a refund that involves either one of these things until mid-February. Now, this law provides the additional time to help the IRS stop all these fraudulent refunds that will be issued out. You already know. You think these spammers are bad on YouTube? Oh, honey, they have nothing on the IRS. Trust me. So this means if you're going to file your tax return today, you might not receive it in that 21-day time frame that I just talked about, right? So if you're going to use the child tax credit or the earned income tax credit, you're going to have to wait. But I'll tell you what may be a little bit more lucrative, and that's going to be the child care expenses because this may be a little bit more than what you realized, okay? So if you were working or going to school and paying for the care of a child under the age of 13, or even another family member who is not mentally or physically able to take care of themselves, then honey, you may benefit from the temporary increase made for the child and dependent care credit. Now, this is a big one, guys, okay? Because it has expanded significantly, okay? This credit is based on your income and is calculated as a percentage of the qualifying expenses that you incurred. So this is up this year. So now you can get 50%, whereas before it was 35% for those making less than $125,000. Tell me this ain't good. Now, all in, this credit this year can reduce your tax bill or your refund or give you a refund by up to $4,000 for one dependent or even $8,000 for two or more. I mean, come on now. And I mean, if you think about it, last year you was only able to get like $1,000 or $2,100. So this is a big thing. So make sure you're taking advantage of the $8,000 when it comes to the child and dependent care tax credit. Next, we are going to discuss the child tax credit because I know a lot of you are still a little bit upset that the payments stopped this month. You know, those payments that you were getting $3,600 for children under the age of 6 and then $3,000 for children between the age of 6 and 17. Now, we know, unlike in previous years, this credit this year is fully refundable, meaning you can get the maximum amount for the credit even if it exceeds your federal income tax liability for this year, except for those that are in the wealthy households, okay? And for the first time ever, the IRS made these payments from July to December. So a lot of you may have already received your payments, for the first half of the year, and now you're just ready to claim the second half when you file your tax return. So to help with that calculation, remember we talked about this, guys. Don't act brand new. You are waiting on the IRS to send you a letter 6419 detailing the amount that you have already received, which should show you how much more that you are due. And so for those that did not receive any payments, then that's what you're going to have when you take it in there. Now, this amount may be different from what you expect, okay? And here's why. Because remember, those payments that you received were calculated on your 2019 or 2020 income, okay? But the final calculation is going to be based on your 2021 information to see how much you're eligible for. So that means like if you had a child in 2021, you're probably going to get a little bit more. Remember, like $5,000 more, like $3,600 for the child tax credit and then $1,400 for a stimulus. But say that you got paid too much because say maybe you got a divorce, or maybe another parent or the other parent is going to claim your child on the tax return, or maybe you had a child that turned 18 this year, right? You received a little bit more money than what you were supposed to receive. So you may have to repay some of the money that you have received as well. So just keep that in mind. You may get a little bit more, it may be a little bit less. But for those that are making less than $40,000 single or $60,000 married, you get full repayment protection. But if you're between the income of $80,000 single or $120,000 married, girl, you're going to have to repay that, okay? Now, let's go ahead and talk about the recovery rebate, because since the pandemic has begun, the IRS has sent us out 3 stimulus checks. And I mean, if we're, talking about stimulus, I would like another one. But the last payment that we know went out around like March or April of 2021. And if you receive that third payment, then you should be waiting on your letter 6475 that will detail how much you were paid. Now, you have to report this information when you go to file your taxes. But say for instance, you didn't receive your third stimulus check because of whatever that situation may have been. Maybe it was an income or family situation. Then you will use that letter and they'll be able to review to see if you can claim your refundable recovery rebate credit as well. So you should be able to get your third stimulus check when you go to file your taxes as well this year. So the good news is if you did not receive a third stimulus check, or maybe you got less than the amount that you were supposed to receive, you're able to go ahead and claim it on your taxes. But the even better news is if you got a stimulus payment, but you're disqualified based on your 2021 income, child, you don't have to pay that money back. It's just free money for you. So there's your Christmas gift from Uncle Sam. So yeah, not too bad at all. Now, since we're talking about all this good news, we're going to go ahead and roll into the earned income tax credit, because I talked about this a few minutes ago. But in 2021, low and moderate income wage earners who do not have qualifying children, you may be eligible for a larger earned income tax credit than before. So yeah, listen up, Linda. Listen. The American Rescue Plan has nearly tripled the credit amount to $1,502. So to qualify for an earned income in 2021, you must be below $21,430 for single and about $27,000 if you're filing married and jointly. Now, for the first time ever, this credit is available to childless workers as young as 19 years old and my seasoned senior workers that are 65 and older. For people who do not have qualifying children, if you earn less than $57,000 or less, then you may qualify for the earned income child tax credit, depending on how many kids you have, and you can get a maximum credit of about $6,728. So you see, I had bad news earlier, but you know what? I made it a little bit better as the video kept going on. Next, we're going to discuss the special charitable tax deduction, because normally tax filers who itemize deductions, then you can deduct your charitable contributions. But this year, the IRS is allowing those who take like the standard deductions, which is majority of the tax filers, okay? You can deduct now up to $300 in cash for qualifying charities this year. And then married couples can deduct up to $600. So claim it all, and thank you for donating to the charities out here, guys. All right, guys, so today is the day. Let me know, have you already met with your tax preparer, and are you ready to submit your taxes? What do you think about the child independent care tax credit? Are you taking advantage of this $8,000? Did you even know that this existed? Will you be using the earned income tax credit? My seasoned seniors, let me know. I mean, yeah, you have to wait till middle of February, but hey, you get a little bit more cash with it. And then for those that are still waiting for your stimulus checks, yeah, what do you think about being able to claim it back on your tax? Let's just talk about it down below, because this is a video about money, honey. You just gotta be happy. And that's all I have, guys. Grab a copy of my ebook because you got $14.97 now. Definitely please like, comment, subscribe, and I will talk to you later, Gator. Bye, guys. I'm excited for you, okay? I'm super excited. Oh my gosh. Maybe I can get some Starbucks today. All right. Bye, y'all.